Now, Trump and Republican senators are framing Democrats as an out-of-control mob after the videos were taken of the opposition to Brett Kavanaugh. And this is the way they're going to try to energize in the last couple of weeks here Christians and conservatives and fascists against Democratic candidates. This is a good example. When thousands of furious, screaming protesters marched toward the Capitol over the weekend, as Justice Brett Kavanaugh was confirmed, Republican staffers peered out at the scene from the windows above. They were not alarmed, they were elated. Weeks ahead of the midterm elections, Republicans have cast the Trump resistance movement as, quote, an angry mob, a term they use to describe a faceless amalgamation of forces that they say threaten the country's order. Threatens the country's order. You will be ordered. I'm sorry, I don't mean to offend German speakers, but the only example I have that I'm closely familiar with is the one that happened in Germany in the 20s and 30s. And the films and videos I've seen from that time. Trump and Republicans, as you know, firmly control Congress and the White House and the Supreme Court. And the Trump gangsters have this massive financial and media infrastructure behind them. But in an effort, the Post says, in an effort to flip the midterm elections from a referendum on Trump, they are casting themselves as defenders at the barricades against these mobs of screeching, screaming, furious women. The bitches are coming! The bitches are coming! Quick! Hide behind me! I will protect you with the cross of Jesus and the fascist flag of America. In Virginia, Representative Dave Bratt, who is running against what he calls the liberal mob, Republican Senate candidate Corey Stewart in Virginia, has decried the mob tactics that tried to destroy Kavanaugh. Not destroy his confirmation, but Kavanaugh himself. Absolutely. Peter King, that shit from New York, said, quote, when we're out of grocery stores or at events, we're finding swing voters are turned off by how Kavanaugh was treated. Chasing senators down the hall, running up the stairs of the Capitol. We've been taken aback by how people have reacted to it, and we're responding. How they treated Kavanaugh. What about Dr. Ford? Any, just even a passing mention of her? Anything, Peter? Anything? Anything? No? Okay. How about when your boy Kavanaugh disrupted the vote counting in Florida? Anything about that, you fucking asshole? Or how about when you run for re-election, Peter, what if we send a bunch of Democratic operatives in to screw up the vote counting? Of course, you fixed that already with your goddamn machine voting. Your computer voting. It's very easy to control, right, Peter? Jesus Christ. So what they're trying to do is evoke, and they're succeeding, they being these Republican and these Christian fucks, what they're trying to do is evoke fear of an unknown and out of control mass of people with ropes and feathers and tar and rifles. No, that's the other side. That's right. And this whole approach about the unruly mob, they've used this against black people for centuries in this country. I almost said decades, but black people were denied their rights as a human being for 350 years. You know, fuck the Civil War. The Civil War just resulted in 700,000 Americans killing each other. But as far as torture and lynching and destruction of black men, women, and children, that's going on for 350 years before this country was a country. Out of control mass of people. Unknown. They're coming. Listen, you can hear the drums. Wanna drums say white people gonna die? Boom, 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 boom. Better run, Buena! Boom, 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 boom. You saw those movies as a kid. I sure as fuck did. An unknown and out of control mass of people moving toward your community. And the only thing standing between you and the headhunters? Christian Republicans and Trump. Yes. Yes. Traditional values. White voters. Make America great again. Mom and apple pie. Grandma on the front porch knitting. Mom upstairs making the bed. Dad off at the office. But the mob is coming. Listen. Boom, 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 boom. Buena! Better run! Run through jungle. Take a left at big tree, otherwise you go in swamp. Boom, 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 boom. The fuck? That's what Nixon used to win election and then re-election. This time, the Republicans are using leftists, elitists, in the Democrat, oh, you fucker, and feminists, academics, celebrities, the usual, you know, anti-America crowd. And Trump's nemesis, Michael Avenatti. Oh, the fucking wop from somewhere in New York, right? And let's not forget George Soros, the Greek Jew. Wait a minute, he's a Jew? I thought the Jews were on our side. Not this one. Ah. And Maxine Waters, the negress. Ooh, we got a Jew, we got a negress, and we have a mafia. Avenatti, Soros, Waters. Boom, 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 boom. Buena! Better run quick! They got a Jew and a negress and a mafia. Run, Buena! Wait, don't run. Vote for Trump's people. We'll be okay. No problem. Woo! Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcasts. You have your choice. You can listen to the ranting with the audio podcast or listen and watch me lose control with a video podcast subscription. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.